Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Upgraded Than Yesterday. Today we are going to learn about how to implement producer-consumer problem in Java. Here we will discuss this problem with a simple Java program, so please be with me. Look at the diagram. A producer-consumer problem has three components: a producer, a consumer, and a shared buffer. The producer will produce or add data to the shared buffer. The consumer will consume or remove data from the shared buffer. And the shared buffer is nothing but a fixed size queue data structure. In this example, since two different threads are going to operate on the data of the shared buffer, so synchronization is needed to avoid overfilling of the shared buffer or consuming empty buffer. Here, the wait method will be used to release the lock from a thread, and the notify method will be used to wake up a waiting thread. Now look at the code. There are four different classes defined here: shared buffer, producer, consumer, and a main class producer consumer demo. Look at the shared buffer class. Here a queue data structure is used to hold the data internally. There are two synchronized methods defined: add data and remove data. Both methods are made synchronized to handle multithreading. As we all know, while using synchronization, we have to be very careful because it may lead to the deadlock. If you want to learn how to debug and diagnose a deadlock in production, please watch the video that I have attached in the I button. There I have covered deadlock in details. Now look at the add data method. If the buffer is full, then it will release the lock and will go to the waiting state. If the shared buffer is not full, then it will add the data to the buffer and will notify the consumer to wake up and consume more data. Similarly, look at the remove data method. If the buffer is empty, then it will release the lock and will go to waiting state. If the shared buffer is not empty, then it will remove the data from the buffer and will notify the producer thread to wake up and produce more data. Let's discuss the producer class. It is a subclass of thread class. This class has overridden the run method, and inside it there is an infinite loop implemented to produce or add data to the shared buffer. Similarly, the consumer class is also a subclass of thread class. This class also has overridden the run method, and inside it there is an infinite loop implemented to consume or remove data from the shared buffer. Finally, let's run the main class and see the output. Look at the output. The producer thread is producing the data, and when the buffer is getting full, it is going to the waiting state so that the consumer thread can get the lock and consume the data. Similarly, consumer thread is continuously consuming the data from the buffer, and when the buffer is getting empty, then it is going to the waiting state so that the producer can get the lock and produce data. These Java classes I have pushed to a GitHub repository. Please find the link in the description. That's all for this video. I hope you liked this video and were able to learn something new. Until the next video, take care, bye bye, and thank you for staying with me.